Hi there. So if you've just come in from the blog, you'll be wanting to see in action the creation of a Git repository and locally and online. So here it is. This is a folder called Timing. It has a simple project of mine, the content of which is not really relevant. The fact that it's in a folder called Git is irrelevant. I just decided to make a folder with that name. So the project is in a directory called Timing, and it has no special information in it whatsoever. It's simply a folder. I have a program called SourceTree which I'm going to show you, but first of all I'm going to create an empty repository on Bitbucket. So here we have Bitbucket. I created a simple free account. I already have a project in there. I'm going to create a new one. So create a repository. We're going to call it Timing. We're not going to give it the description. We're going to make it public because I don't care if other people see it. And we're going to press create. And that is it. Notice at the top it is in https bitbucket.org Scargill timing. I'm going to copy that to the clipboard. That's enough of that for now. And now I'm going to grab a program called SourceTree, which I got free from the web. It is this program alone that convinced me to use Git after struggling with various arcane terms and stuff really for people who are very enthusiastic about versioning, etc., which I'm not. It's just something we've decided is a necessary evil. So what I'm going to do is I have the directory I showed you locally before. I'm going to turn that into a repository. I'm going to create a new repository. Right, I'm not really creating a new folder. I'm just turning it into a repository. So there you are. Create new folder, type git destination path. And the destination path is timing. It's called timing. I'm going to create that. Now, all I've really done there is added a hidden folder called Git to the timing directory. I don't know what's in there. I don't care what's in there. So I have a local repository and I have an online one. So I'm now going to have a look at my dashboard, and here we have the timing repository locally. I'm going to have a look at that. Here is SourceTree. There is the local directory timing, xgit timing. There are the files. It says that unstaged. That means they haven't been staged. I haven't told them that I want to put them on the online version of the repository. But there again, it doesn't know about the online version of the repository. So here under remotes, I'm going to right click and add a new remote. I'm going to add. Now there's lots of things to fill in here, but basically if you paste in that address, oh look, it knows all about me. I'm going to give it a name and then press OK. And that basically is it. So there you are. So I have my local files. I have an empty repository online. You can see here the various files. I haven't made any changes to them. Okay, so I'm going to commit this. I'm going to send this lot to the online repository. So select them all. Over here on the left you have a commit button. click the commit button and say first commit, or anything you like really. Now there are two stages to this, pushing files and committing. However, the easy way is just to press that little tick box there and press commit. If we now go over to the online version, you'll find we now have the timing repository and the files are online. There you go. Couldn't be simpler. Now watch what happens if I make a change. So here I am in Notepad++ about to make a local change to timing.h. Something trivial. I'm going to save that change and I'm going to close Notepad. Notice that the SourceTree program has detected the change. In the red was copyright 2015 Peter Scargill. In the green, with a little minus sign, it's taken out. In the green, this is copyright Peter Scargill. Okay, so I'm done with my changes and I've decided I want to make this available in the online version. So I'll just stage that commit, minor change, push immediately, commit. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is it. It doesn't get any simpler than this. There is the online version. You'll notice that a minor change was made 13 seconds ago. Let's have a look at timing.h, and there is the changed version. Let's have a look at differences. Well, you can see that copyright 2015 Peter Scargill was taken out, and this is copyright was put in. That's what people do with these packages, and so now you can keep track of all the changes that you make. It's possible to branch off completely and make a new branch while leaving the original alone. I'll leave that to you as an exercise. For now, you can have a local repository, online repository, and start sharing your work. Bitbucket makes it very easy to share with others. Invite users to this repo, send an invitation. So the username of a friend or colleague, you enter that in, they get an email, they're invited, and now you can give them whatever access you want to your files. Hope you found that useful.